smoke is there, and Nico once again has cleared it out.
They have a clear game plan. This has happened time and time again. It's constantly smoke top mid, have many members come on through, get mid control, and try and pressure a bit over towards that donut position. This time he's not home. This time it's all on Simple with that AWP. Your pistol players, they need to stay alive, and Simple needs to find some traction here. But they have no information. This is very passive right now from Navi.
Procedural. Lamps now under G2 rule. 60 seconds for their commitment. The bomb's still loose.
If they can gamble over towards B, just take a look. Perfecto and Electronic still have smokes. It's all going to come down to the timing here. There's the first drop on out. That'll stall out another 20 seconds off the clock here. But with the bomb down, Nexa needs to pick that up on his way through T-spawn. They're walking in. It's the right call if Jackson hit this first shot.
Already chips away at Perfecto. Surely you don't want to walk through grey screen. He does take the gamble. Oh, not checking his corners, and Perfecto does make a little mess. Nico, though, he's fallen as well. G2 cannot lose this round, and Simple's hit and banger. 2 on 2. Bit and Simple. He has been brought low.
Smokes are faded. He's got the angle here, Simple.
18 seconds, and he does connect. Amanek, oh, maybe! It's denied, and Bit holds his nerve with the pistol. That is magnificent.
We talk a lot about the man right there, but those smokes from his teammates facilitated him to get in position. They stalled out that attack right there from G2, and that right there is just the AWP, a couple of pistols and some smokes, perfectly timed. They do what they can, but coming through the grey screen, they're separated. Simple hits this. Back in we go. Mac 10 in the hands of Amanek here. Could see a little bit of a pace change out of them. More players over towards B lane as they lock down mid here with heavy presence. Forward play from Electronic, and up and over he goes. Tetris with the swing. A flash would be great. He's just going to peek.
That's a lot of information. Hunter's responsibility as well. The trajectory does sell him down the river. Still tucks in Electronic. And Nico, undeterred, coming in hot, and that's a headshot. B-site, only one man to defend it. Mid-fight, won by Bit. He can activate. Now. They'll have to give them the site, playing for the retake. Bomb to be planted now.
There's kids for this. They have a couple of smokes as well. They can wait this out. They can take their time. They have the utility advantage over G2 just here. They've dropped out of the site. They're going to piece this one together. Smoke lined up from Simple. That's going to isolate the top of B ramp.
And still, we have a smoke and a kit on Perfecto. His job is clear.
The wallbangs might come into play here. They're all going to be isolated. Those smokes are going to start to fade. This wallbang from Amanek could be everything.
Running out of time here. Running light on time. The wallbang comes through, calls the bluff. On it. He's defusing. He's still defusing. Knocked off. That'll do. Nico saves the day in the last second.
Oh, they all go down there. They all went down with the bomb just there. Money going to be a real conversation for both teams here. That's huge to pull that away. Getting into that 3-on-3 situation, the heads-up play, they boost over the smoke. Thinking on their feet right here, G2, and they're keeping this one interesting. But just take a look at the finances right now. Navi, they were bottom of the barrel. Both teams are as far as loss bonus goes. So this one should be a force. We'll catch that again. Nico through the smoke. You think he's done it? It's so close. What are we looking at there? 0.4 seconds on that one. Couldn't have been closer.
You saw a bit adjust as well, like he nudged back off the wallbang angle.
Right here, it's a timeout from G2. Right, Navi lost the round, but G2, when they went down with the bomb just there, they lost everything. So both teams are starting from scratch. The buy for them's not going to be great. You're seeing the Galil's purchased up here right now. This is almost like a second round, right? This is almost like a second round in the game where you see a couple of AKs, a couple of Galils, but we're 8 rounds deep going into this one. Mid control again on the agenda.
That is a very long volley. Extinguished. They've got a stack here if they do commit to middle. Oh, what are you up to? Nico may not be anticipating this. Oh, tip of the head. Nico does behead one and handing out haircuts, 2 quick ones. The full investment of Navi falls short of the mark initially.
And that's a bit being tested early here. It was his job to hold that line. They don't need to take any risks. It's been very telling of their game plan early. A lot of plays over through Donut towards A. We've seen that on the lower buys time and time again, and once more they're using that exact same avenue.
And it's not a bomb site we see an awful lot in Ancient.
Yeah, that's one of the things here, right? We're used to the B hits. The A is something that I really think you need that mid control to get the most out of here, but Boomich, he wants to get the most out of this round. He's heard some footsteps, would love to get a Galil in his hands here, and I don't think Hamanek's ready for this. Bring around the Rosie.
So loud about it. Boomich, perfection. Oh dear! He's let that one go.
There's some nerves. We're starting to see a little. This map, historically speaking, it's been CT biased, but over
The G2 shook off that loss to the Pistols.
Yeah, that was rough.
Straight back. I mean, they've got 4 of the last 5 rounds under their belt. It's Navi that looked likely to concede another here.
They'd love to upgrade into these AKs, right? But they're going to need to hold on to these Galils for as long as they can. So 3 players over towards Lamps and Cave right now from Navi. Simple top mid bit patrolling Donut. 3 USPs, a P250, and really it's just the UMP. We have to turn our attention here to Perfecto. He's the only man who can find too much traction. They're jumping up again, the same play, mid-control into Tetris. Perfecto might get some company.
Information.
Still advantage here.
Nico, however, is addressing the situation. Perfecto still a threat, but silenced immediately afterwards.
I think we can call this one done right now. Last 2 with USPs in their hands. Bomb making its way towards the B side of the map here. Not going to take too long with this one. Get their mollies down, get the smokes in play as well. Don't take any risks.
Well, it's kind of P2. If any of our newer viewers haven't seen much of Ancient, you've got to see both bomb sites over the course of these last 2 rounds.
They're being spoiled here. Next round, we get the 2400 as the loss bonus, so that's going to mean Navi's buy. It's not going to be super strong now. Simple, I don't know what you're up to here, mate. I don't think you can get a lot out of this situation.
Neither can see.
On the fade, goes on down. Nexa with another. Nexa top of the charts right now. 9 kills for him along with Nico. Those 2 have the most frags in the server. Simple with 8, Electronic with 7. Middle point here of this first half. Now, needs to be a turning point round, and wow. We're talking about the budget rifles over there for G2, the Galils. Take a look at Navi's butt.
To that defuse round. God, there's a lot of util. Flames. All over middle. And smokes for good measure as well. He wants it. Electronic commits. He's only got 13 bullets. He won't have enough. Silence now, but it's Simple's mid-hold. Nico needs this. Ooh, 20 HP and counting. They've already turned a 2v4. And this now a 1v3. Amanek was a component previously.
If he gets moving right now, he can just isolate a one-on-one fight against Bit, the A defender. Perfecto on Boomich still over towards the B side, but he's not. The Amanek creepy crawly in towards A. Mantle up towards Temple here, and he's going all the way through CT spawn here. If he goes highway towards B, Perfecto and Boomich are checking. It's back around towards A. This angle Bit might not be expecting here.
He will now. Looking for a plant. Playing for the team. $800 minimum injected into everyone's bank, and oh, he's already low. Bit finding the tip of the head, now looking to reposition. They're coming. Oh, spotted on his retreat, and that's the end of that. Well handled.
Right now, if you're Navi, sure, get that diffusing as quick as you can, but go and pick up whatever AKs you can find. I think there's one brought on through, and Simple had an ambition where their bank is pretty rubbish. In the next round of play, G2 have facilitated themselves another buy, but think about this, we're on the knife's edge. When you're close to that min-loss bonus, right, when you're at the bottom of the barrel, as we like to put it, you need to make sure you're picking up all the goodies. They get the AK, they get the M4, so the impact right there from Simple was massive, but now we're turning our attention. No more mid-control, we're heading straight towards B. They want to punish Perfecto and Boomich.
Early stop molly. Keeps the CTs away from aggressing ramp.
Oh, nice nade.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. Already bleeding. And he's gonna, oh, he's coming in. He wants to play ahead of it. Looking the wrong way, it's Boomich. Pierces the ears of Nico. There's pace to this.
Have util as well. They can smoke this off and explode. Nexa already pushed up in cave. Could be good for a kill. The spam, trying to make sure nobody's home, but more util being thrown on out from both sides here. Electronic, Perfecto, Boomich, all ready to defend this.
This just looks like an unbreakable site. Impenetrable. Jack's giving us all a tutorial.
It's a risky molly. Smokes are coming in the air now.
Simple.
The hit's coming through.
He's coming too. This could be a 4-man defense, Chad. It's so telegraphed. No vision. Bullets have connected, but G2 breaking through. Oh, spotted over the boost. Jax is in trouble. It found as well. Okay, Simple. What have you got for us? A dag. Not enough. Looking for the body bag. He's opted for the pistol. Amanek hunted. Getting chaotic now. What is this?
Getting a bit shaky here from either side, but that was Hunter stepping up with some massive impact. Those two headshots. Nexa was the first, I believe, on the way on into that site right there. Passive play from Navi. It comes back to bite them. They're hoping to play around behind those smokes. And a timeout now from Navi to have a bit of a discussion. Blade, chance for him to get on the mic with the team here.
They had a...
G2 are putting up that fight we've been looking for here. It's been some good stuff early. Nico, Nexa. Hunter there,
He's got the capacity for those frags, but it's the...
One of the things here I want to highlight is the conditioning towards mid. It's actually drawn multiple more members over, right? We've seen Simple and Electronic trying to deal with that early, and then taking it to the newest map. It's working out so far.
It makes a lot of sense if the confidence was there for the Road East side. And Chad, we talk about Ancient...
I think here, if Navi are able to get to 8, that's a great bounce back from them, all things considered. But again, it's a couple of Famises in the mix. Simple's got the big green out in his hands, the AWP back in play, and Nico again there. Just like in the contact, he might even walk up on the timing here.
This guy flashed off. Simple knows, and Simple's quicker. That was aggressive out of Nico, but the squad is still coming. The pressure is still mounting.
They're in. It's going to have to be a retake situation here.
Only one kit. Keep your eyes on Perfecto, and Simple plucks Jax from the pack. The hard clear. The B5's there, and straight through the corner. 3, 4 from Simple. This is his world. We're just living in it, looking good for the 6th, and they don't lose a single play. Look at all those AKs, Chad. 4 Kalashnikovs and 4 frags out of Simple.
Hey, it's just the first. The flash is fading. Nico trying to take some liberties. The second, the reaction shot. This one, only the bullets to work with there onto Amanek, and they just keep on coming. Simple, he almost does it alone, but his sidekick of Electronic, he takes it away.
Chad, he has the same amount of frags as 3 members of G2 combined.
Quick maths. Doing that not only...
That was a risk.
Yeah, different stakes right now, isn't it? Back again, the AK's out. Slowing it down again in that mid control. Much of a muchness. The boost on aggressive towards Tetris, giving Nexa and Nico some more room to work with. Vector's been brought over towards Donut here, so a change in the CT defense. They're adjusting on the fly. They took that timeout, and this adjustment's come on through. Spam from Boomich, risky maneuver, bullet.
Oh, this is his time. He will swing on this. Oh, but Nico bests him. Everything pointed to Boomich taking that frag, but Nico has pulled it back into an advantage for the G2.
They've actually pulled a massive rotation. Perfecto left Donut, Electronic left top mid. He's trying to babysit over towards this B lane back area, but the rest of the G2 mob are going with what's worked. They go and pressure bit over towards A. He's in Donut again. This time, it's going to be a main push. 4 through, Nico, the only man over towards B.
Got a little idea.
Wait, there's only one smoke on Amanek to take this site. Depends on the positions right now of Electronic and Bit. They can lock this down, the 2 of them.
Oh, well, he doesn't miss. An 18th inscribed in the feed, and Bit collects as well. Oh, it's disastrous. What can you do? Simple Electronic in pursuit of the 7th, and they're just taking it in turns. 2 from Electronic into this one. The lurky boy from Nico. No time.
Just worth the save here. They're going to need that going into the next round of play. The last round here in this first half.
How's the fun?
Yeah, 1,900 coming into the bank balance. I'll let you guys at home do the maths. It's not going to be looking great for some of them. Hunter, Jax, they can buy Nexa with a Galil.